Hello RuneScape and YouTube world. My name's Kunda. I'm a RuneScape player from way back when it was RuneScape 1, before RuneScape 2 was even a thing. I came to a big brain realization since coming back in the last couple years, mostly only during the cold months, and that was that nobody really wants to watch me play my vanilla account. So, let me introduce you to my HC Ironman. As you can see, we're still on Tutorial Island. Here we are, about to brutally kick a rat to death with our bare feet. And soon after, we're gonna shoot one to death with the short bow that we get from Vanica. This should be the only stat gear we use on the entire account, for range for sure. You might be wondering what a HC Ironman is. So, NSG stands for no stat gear. Basically, it's a lot like a naked Ironman, except I can use gear. I can wear whatever I want, as long as it doesn't give me a stat bonus on the equip screen. And we're done Tutorial Island, taking our first steps in Lumbridge. It's nice to be off the island, doing the old dropping all the tutorial gear ritual. Wasn't sure if we should have dropped the food, but we decided to. And now we want to find something for our gear slots. We checked out the farm that One Kick Rick used to use. It was unfortunately full, so we went to Farmer Fred's farm, which was a lot more empty. First order of business was killing some chickens for some food. First chicken cooked on the account. Will it be a good omen or a bad omen? Are you superstitious? Let's find out. Ah, it's burnt. No good. So here we start getting cooking levels. We get level 5 cooking right there. Strength level, and we start an unfortunately long grind, which I had no intention nor idea that it would be as long as it proves to be. But we start the grind for the brass necklace that we want. And part of the reason we want that is because part of the beauty of these snowflake unique Iron Man accounts is that you end up using content that no real accounts actually appreciate. And part of the beauty of this no stat gear is that we get to utilize a lot of the jewelry, surprisingly. It's some of the gear in the game that actually has the least stats. And really, nobody but noobs, not that we aren't a noob, but nobody but noobs ever really rocks the brass necklace, so I wanted it. We didn't have much luck getting it though, so we re-geared and got ready to go to Drainer Village. Oh yeah, look at us. We got a shield, we got a stick, we can cast spells now. Won't be a total pain in the ass to do. Let's keep on with our Goblin Massacre and get some magic levels, because why not? It's not like teleport spells with spells. It's not like teleport spells are useless in free game. Funny thing too, I think this staff might be the best staff we can get that we can wield that has no stat gear bonuses. So that's a thing. I don't hate the color. I can get used to this cursed goblin staff. Level 17 strength just from chickens and goblins. Does this guy have our necklace? Maybe he does. Nope, no brass necklace. Honestly, I don't remember brass necklaces being this hard to get from goblins, and the wiki only said that the drop weight was like 1 in 100. I feel like I should have got one by now, but I kill a lot of goblins in the pursuit of it, and we gotta get the levels anyway, so it's gotta be something. Why not make it goblins? I should probably talk about goals for the account. And truth be told, I'm not sure I really have any yet. I want to see how far I can push just progressing the account without using stat gear. But I've already come to a few obstacles. I wanted to do Demon Slayer really early, but you can't do Demon Slayer without equipping the Silverlight Sword. And unfortunately, Silverlight Sword has stats, so we can't do Demon Slayer. It's also going to make Dragon Slayer really difficult because we can't use the anti-dragon fire shield. We might try it sometime down the road, but I might mess around, play this, and the goals that I accomplish on this sort of as a hard mode for goals that I accomplish on other accounts. For example, if I kill a boss on my main, maybe I'll level up comparatively and take it out with no stat gear and see if I can do it. It feels like we went a little bit overboard on the goblin killing by the looks of our inventory. No big deal, but I want to take a little bit of a break from it, do something else. We try out a new piece of headgear. I think it looks pretty sick. Kind of reflects my mood with going so dry on the brass necklace. So let's rock that. We stop in Port Sarim at the witch's store, pick up Ignai and Newt. I actually watched a really cool series. I forget what the guy's name is. I'll link it in the description. But he's doing a playthrough on Open RuneScape Classic, and it's really fun to watch. You see some old dialogue from that Port Sarim store. Anyway, we're starting Port Sarim. We're starting the Witch's Potion in Remington, finding out what even it is that the witch wants with us. Disappointing her, maybe for our own good. And I just left this one solid clip, just so you could see how prepared and how quickly Witch's Potion was done. We give her the ingredients. We just picked up the rat's tail, and there we go. We We got some magic levels. Got a little bit of a distraction. Now we're in Falador. By the look of our inventory, get any guess what quest it is we're about to do? We're getting our spade to check out our clue scroll. We've got equipment for some blue dye, some yellow dye. We dig up our clue scroll. It tells us to go see Doric. We go there, kind of skip it. Let's just open the casket, since our quest is right nearby anyway, and we get a whole bunch of food and some mind runes, which on my main, I would hate as a clue reward. But on this one, it's actually half decent. I don't know why that person was so pissed off, but I thought it was funny enough to include in the video. We need red berries, so we can get our orange dye in the Goblin Diplomacy quest. I thought we might be running a risk with those Dark Wizards, but apparently we weren't. We only took one shot. Wasn't a solid one. I always love seeing the different colors of Goblin armor during this quest. And I kinda wish and hope that the whole Goblin culture and the different tribes that we see in the book in, I think it's the Lost Tribe quest, but it's one of those quests, one of those members' quests. But I hope that their story gets fleshed out a little more. Anyway, we complete the quest. We're not quite. I love the look of that blue armor. I kind of messed up here. I thought we could re-dye the orange armor and the blue armor, so I thought we would only need a couple. I banked all the rest of them, but since I'm still trying for the brass necklace, I decided to go on a Goblin Massacre here. Didn't get my Goblin armor, didn't get my brass necklace, stopped in Falador for some more food. Got the food we got from the clue scroll. We had a sandwich lady. Picked up our Goblin armor from the bank, so we don't have to try and rely on drops. We can focus on getting our brass necklace, getting our quest complete here. We accidentally attacked this goblin, so if they were anybody but goblins, they might have an issue with us brutally murdering their soldiers right inside their office. But they don't, and we get quest complete. We get some crafting levels, we get a gold bar, we do a little dance, and we go out here and we try and find our brass necklace, because we really want it. Let's see if this red soldier guy gives it to us. Now we get some runes. I'm actually really thankful that we have access to a staff on this account. I would have been terribly upset if it was stuck being melee only, but we do have one staff where we have no stat bonuses. We just get the luxury of auto casting, which is wicked. Killing some more goblins in Lumbridge because there was a surprisingly stark difference between how easy it is to kill these ones versus how hard it is to kill the ones in the Goblin Village. We get another clue scroll. We're gonna try and do it. More chef's hats. Not what we need. Not what we want. Kinda, we'll collect them, but it's not what we were going for. I do think cooking is one of the skills that we're going to want on this account though. We're going to want to level fishing, we're going to want to level cooking. I'm a little bit torn on mining and woodcutting, and part of that is because all of the pickaxes and hatchets have a stat bonus. And let me know what you think in the comments, but I think the logical way to approach this would be to go by RuneScape 1 rules, where I can use the hatchet and the pickaxe, but I can't equip them, ever. Really, I have to use them from my inventory. So, we've given up for a little while on the goblins. We're going to the wizard's tower to dig up our clue scroll, see if we can get something a little better from this one. I love the look of that helmet. We have to go talk to Charlie and Varrock. And unfortunately, when we talk to Charlie here, he gives us a task that is way out of our league for what our stat level is. He wants us to make him some leather chaps. That takes 18 crafting. We have about 3. So, as unfortunate as it is and how disappointed I am to do it, we're gonna drop this clue scroll. Nothing really better to do with it. So this is probably about a good time to start wrapping up. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to say a couple things I learned. Firstly, I need a real intro, really bad. So if you're someone in the YouTube or RuneScape communities that are good at that, reach out to me and maybe we can work something out, because I could use the help. Next, I should probably talk about the next episode. We're getting that brass necklace next episode, really early on, one way or another. Whether I have to massacre goblins, or if I have to cheat and just go pick it up from the spawn, one way or another we're gonna get it. Other than that, goals for the account, I guess. There's only really 2 bosses I'm looking at right now. I'll put them on screen if I can figure out how, but they're Ethoi, I think his name is, the Navigator, and the Mercenary Captain. I think those would be fun bosses to do. And other than that, I'm just having fun learning the ropes on this account, video editing. I'll probably do another Snowflake Ironman, so keep an eye out, look forward to that. And just thanks one more time for watching. Before I go, I want to show you some screenshots of some amusing and topical screen names, so let me know if you can see what the trend is in a comment below. And yeah, wash your hands, stay inside, play RuneScape, don't XP waste, just do all the good things, and stay tuned for my video in the future.